The effect of sunlight on basil and catgrass. In my experiment, I grew two different types of plants, sweet basil and catgrass. I experimented the effect sunlight had on each plant. I researched and found out that the less sunlight a plant receives, the less it will grow. In order for a plant to grow, it needs water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. Sunlight provides food for the plant. This process is known as photosynthesis. Most plants do photosynthesis to make their food. Sunlight is key in the growing of plants, otherwise a plant would not grow. In my experiment, I placed my plants in several different places. I placed one basil and one catgrass plant in direct sunlight, some sunlight, and in a closet with no sun at all. Each plant received the same amount of water each day and had the same amount of soil in each pot. Here is my sweet basil plant that I put in no sunlight at all. It barely even sprouted within 3 weeks and has not grown any more than 1.5 inches. This is my catgrass that I put in no sunlight at all. It sprouted within 6 weeks and has only gotten 2 inches tall. This is my sweet basil that I grew in some sunlight. It sprouted within 2.5 weeks and has gotten 2.5 inches tall. This is my catgrass that I put in some sunlight. It took 2.5 weeks to sprout and has grown 6 inches. This is the sweet basil that I placed in direct sunlight. It took the sweet basil 6 days to sprout and 4 weeks to grow its maximum height of 7.5 inches. This is the catgrass that I placed in direct sunlight. It took the catgrass 1 week to sprout and 4.5 weeks to reach its maximum height of 10 inches.